Hello, my name is Thomas Adrianson with NCSI, and today I'm going to show you how to automatically route an incident to different teams based on the category in Avanti Neurons for ITSM. So when we're in an incident and we switch our category, we want our team to switch to a certain team. So for this, you're going to need administrator access. When you're logged in, go ahead and click on the wrench. And the first thing we're going to do is go into business objects and our category business object. Under fields, we're going to go ahead and add new field. This is going to be a text field. I'm going to call this assignment team. And we're going to use the same validated list that incident uses for its owner team field. And that is team of standard user team used in incident. I'll add this field and we'll save it. Okay, now we need to add it to the forms and the lists. So go into forms and we're going to go ahead and drag that field into the form. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing on the list. Increase the size a little bit, make it sortable and groupable. And then we need to do a couple other things. So the first thing we're going to do is create an initialization rule, and we're going to add an initialization rule for assignment team and set it to our default team. All categories are going to have an assignment team for this to work. So we're going to default all of our new categories to service desk and switch it if we want, or switch existing ones to a different one. But for the calculation, it's going to need to have something to reference. So we'll set this initialization rule. And then in order to set all the existing categories, we're going to go ahead and create a quick action that'll allow us to do that kind of in bulk. So under quick actions, do create new action, update object. I'm going to do set assignment team. And this is just going to be a prompt that we're going to use, prompting for the assignment team. You can publish this action to whichever roles you want to have this ability. So if you only want Service Desk Manager, you can scroll down and select Service Desk Manager or Admin. I'm just going to select all for right now and then automatically save changes. All right. The next thing we're going to do is go into the service business object. We're going to add that quick action to the categories toolbar. So in layouts, for the layout, the role that's using that layout, you want to find that one. Go into the form view. Go down and find service desk category, which is all the categories. I like to drag this up closer to the top. And then in the toolbar, we're going to go ahead and drag in our set assignment team action. So now if you refresh the browser here and we go to service, we can see our categories here and we can see that these need to be assigned assignment teams. So you can shift click all of these, you can set assignment team and set those. Now let's just say if we have a category of connectivity and we want this to go to network support instead, we can do network support and do that. Also, if you click a new category, you'll see that Service Desk is automatically assigned. You can create the category, you can leave it as the default team, or you can select the desired team if you want to change it. Now, in order for this to work on incident, we need to go ahead into the incident business object and do a couple of things. So go into business objects incident. And we're going to go into the business rules and we're going to do an editing and calculation rule. Add an editing rule, and on change of category, we want to set owner team. In the expression editor, click down here and expand category on the right, expand fields, and double click assignment team. So this is saying when the category changes, set the owner team to the assignment team of that category. So now if we refresh this front page, we go to incident. And we can see that our category is here. If I select service desk and I select capacity, I can see that my team is service desk, but if I select connectivity, it changes to network support. Now, as it's configured here, this will change the team anytime the category is changed. You may not want that to happen. Maybe you only want the category to change to have an effect on the owner team while it's in a log status before it's actually been assigned to anyone like that. So in order to do that, we'll need to update our editing rule, and we'll need to make another change as well on incident. So back on the back end, we're going to want to update our existing rule. So search for owner team up here, so it'll filter it down. You can find it more quickly. So if we want this to only change when the status is in logged, then we can update this expression to say if status is equal to logged, then use that other object, else, and then you can just put in owner team here. So this is saying if the status is logged, then use the assignment team from the category. Otherwise, keep the existing team that's already there. So if somebody's taken ownership of it or assigned it out to somebody else, that won't change if they change the category after the fact. But in order for this to work, we also need to disable, oh, I forgot my if here. There we go. In order for that to work, we need to disable the out of the box rule that changes the status to active when the category changes, right? So just search for status, and then you'll see this one when category has changed set status, just disable that rule, and that should go ahead and fix it. So back up front here, let's do a new one. Let's pretend this came in from email. So this would come in as logged. Our source would be email. It wouldn't have an owner. It would default to service desk. So this would be in your log tickets. Somebody would come into here. They would say, oh, okay, this is a connectivity issue, right? It's going to automatically route it to network support, save it. Network support is going to get a notification. Somebody will come assign it to them, or somebody will assign it out to somebody on the network team. And once it's active, you can set a rule that says once owner is filled out, set it to active instead of using category to do that if you want it to automatically. But now if we change this category, we'll see that the team and the owner doesn't change regardless of what we select. So remember to go and assign a default assignment team to all of your existing categories, as well as set any categories you want to route to a different team to that team that you want. And you should be good to go on automatically routing incidents based on the category. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe for more content from NCSI.